Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? You're fine? That's good. I welcome you in my class, that is English for Grade 1. We are learning Unit 10. Its title is The Goose That Laid Golden Eggs. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is or modify it for your convenience. I'm going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear children, today we are going to start reading and understanding of the text. And before this, in Unit 4, I have taught you how to predict story by looking at pictures in text. I hope you remember. If not, you may watch this video lecture again. And now we are going to predict a story by looking at pictures or illustration in a text and listen to a story or fairy tale of a few sentences read aloud by the teacher. These are our today's SLOs. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah Hud, verse 115, and be patient, for indeed Allah does not allow to be lost the reward of those who do good. Yes, my dear children, what this beautiful verse is telling us, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, be patient. Because when you show patience, Allah will give you reward for that. Okay? So beta, in every situation, we should be patient. We should not rush for the things. We should not be in hurry. This is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying to us. And this is also the lesson we are going to learn from this story. First, you look at the picture in your book and try to predict what this story is. What do you guess? Pause the video, guess this story, predict this story, and then come back. Yes, my dear children, I hope. How do we guess it? Look at this. This is a picture of a bird. Its name is Goose. And here is an old man who is standing and he is holding something in his hand. Its shape is just like an egg, but it is not an egg. It is something made of gold. Oh, it is possible. Maybe this goose laid golden egg. This is what the title of the story is. So it means this is a goose. It laid golden egg. And what did this man do with that? Let's see. Okay, this is better how by looking at the picture, we just guess about predict about the story. Okay. So before starting, you tell me, have you ever seen a goose? Have you ever seen a goose? Maybe in a zoo or somewhere. Pause the video, answer this question to your teacher and then come back. Yes, my dear children, I hope you have answered. Now let's start reading this poem and reading this story and understand what this story is all about. Once upon a time, an older man and his wife had a goose. Okay, so we were guessing about a man. There was a woman as well. His wife was also with him. It was a very special goose. And what does special mean? Anything which is extraordinary, which is not ordinary, that becomes special. So this goose was special. How? Because every day it laid a golden egg. Oh, a golden egg. And what does golden mean? Made of gold. An egg which was made of gold. That's surprising, okay? The older man and his wife sold the eggs for a lot of money. Means they earned a lot of money. They used to take that egg to market and they take money against it. They wanted more money. They thought, if our goose lays golden eggs, it must be made of gold. So I'm pausing my story over here. This is what might have happened. We don't know. So you pause the video and you have to read this story aloud. And teachers, what I suggest, make every child to read even a chunk of story, whatever the text we read, make every child to read it. Pause the video, complete reading, and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. So it's time for your homework. Now you will predict the story. Tomorrow teacher will ask you about your prediction. Okay. So we have just read a part of story. Just think about what might have happened next and tell it to your teacher by tomorrow. Okay. And here is a worksheet, my dear fellow teachers. This worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide a printed worksheet to students for practice. And my dear children, what you are going to do, first you will look at the picture, predict the story, and then you will read this story in the supervision of your teacher or your any elder person. Okay. So what we have learned today, we learned to predict a story by looking at picture or illustration in a text, and we listen to a story or fairy tale of a few sentences read aloud by the teacher. Okay, so are we done with it? Yes, that's it for today. Tomorrow we'll continue and complete this story. Till that time, keep learning and take very good care of yourself. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.